For the first time in as long as any of us can remember, we are finally able to shed some light on the history of our planet and conceivably our origins as a people. What we have found here is nothing short of miraculous. An ancient starship lost to the desert for 1,000 years. The structural damage it sustained, the compression patterns, the debris footprint, all of it is consistent with atmospheric penetration followed by ground impact. But why did it crash here? What happened? Many questions remain unanswered. We know that the satellite data we collected identified hundreds of similar sites scattered throughout the Great Banded Desert. Each one of these could be a wreck just like the Kalash. It is safe to assume the Galcian have been exploiting these resources for years. Now it's our turn. Composed of exotic materials and compounds not native to our planet, each represents a potential treasure trove of untapped resources and alien technology we can leverage in our fight against the Galcian, and which may well hold the key to our survival on Kharak.
All crews, prepare to shipbreak.
Intel. Detailed scans have identified one section of the Kalash with energy readings far exceeding normal parameters. I'll begin salvaging there first. Once I've confirmed my shipbreaking plan works, we'll move out into the valley below and expand operations.
Copy that, Rachel. Deploying security teams to defend the inner perimeter.
Approaching the wreck now.
Copy that, Rachel. Proceed with shipbreaking operations.
We will need to use several demolition charges. Orders. I'll need to place the charges on the wreck and detonate them once I'm clear of the blast zone.
Understood.
Welcome to Mission 5 of Homeworld Deserts of Kharak. So we are placing demolition charges, and we are on the same map again.
Armor confirmed.
Looks like my units are still a little bit damaged. Let's get them back together and get them fixed up.
Rachel here. Reading you. We're moving out. Spool up.
We can move all our units away from the explosions, just in case.
Reading you. Okay, time to roll. Charges placed and enabled.
All right. Pull back to a safe distance and initiate detonation.
Science officer responding. The charges can be detonated individually or as a group.
Carrier here. Carrier moving. Seal hatches.
So what I'd like to do is build another base runner, because we have this secondary objective, which is to secure the Kalash site with turrets and mines, and I assume you have to use base runners in order to do that. Let's select these mines and blow them the hell up.
Artifact. There it goes.
Nice work.
We need to collect that artifact and return it back to the Kapisi to research it.
So let's now collect these artifacts and so on.
Reading you.
We can use Rachel to pick that up, and we can send our support cruisers to either side of this wreckage, and then we can send our salvagers
Acknowledged.
to pick up the pieces.
Send orders.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed. Rachel here?
What do you need?
So let's get a couple of salvagers to go to the other side. These two can start to pick up these lot of resources.
Acknowledged. Moving. Eyes open out there.
Base runner.
So we have a base runner.
Vehicle for minerals, but it was just static buildup.
Let's deploy a mine.
The artifact we recovered has been installed successfully. The Kapisi is already registering a massive increase in available power.
Kapisi power levels are surging. Nice find, Rachel.
Attention fleet. The artifact manifest is now available to review the latest science analysis and data. We must push out into the valley and salvage the remaining wreck sites before we run out of time.
Line.
Understood.
Base runner in service.
Be aware. Scattered Galcian contacts detected near wreck locations in the valley. Ensure salvage teams are well defended.
Understood. Salvage teams form up and await orders.
Heading. Adjust.
Strike fighter ready for service.
Reading changes.
I've updated the salvagers with the demolition charge schematic. They'll require CUs to produce new charges.
Board's green. Reposition
Understood.
that area with a turret.
So it looks like we need to use resources in order to
CUs
deploy
exhausted.
explosives.
Intel, be advised. Hacking Galcian units is now available. By accessing their shared network, I can commandeer their vehicles.
If you can get them aboard the Capisi, our engineers can reconfigure their control systems. Once that's done, we can allocate them to our fleet.
Sounds like a plan.
Attempt to commandeer one of their units to confirm the system is operational.
So we can hack an enemy unit.
Strike responding.
CU site exhausted.
Well, that's
Destination
going to come in
set.
handy.
Runner copies. Lay down mines. Move. Strike craft ready.
Awaiting orders.
Ready for assignment.
CU field expended.
Base runner here.
I'm not sure what
We're moving out. Spool up.
other units can deploy.
Operations
Demolitions.
update. RUs in the region have been drained.
Rachel here.
Ready. Prep for displacement.
But it looks like we need to use 4 on each.
Runner copies. Runner copies.
Salvage team is approaching another wreck site. Keep your eyes open for Galcian strike teams.
What I'm going to do is send a support cruiser down here,
got an
because if we
assignment.
get any more resources from that, we want to be able to pick them up immediately.
Proximity operators, CENTCOM, Intel Awaiting update orders. embedded. Please review.
Confirmed. Updates in and working. Alert. Hostile strike
Run.
fighter in circulation.
Runner copies.
Enemy strike fighters.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Can we use our own to shoot them down?
Reading. Go ahead.
Galcian air units are probing our position.
Anti-air turrets now available for construction. Anti-air turret templates loaded into the base runners. The main assault force will arrive soon.
We need a
Let's
turret.
build an
template.
AA thing by our carrier,
Go ahead. Move order confirmed.
and
Rachel
we'll keep
here.
placing more charges,
Runner copies.
and we can blow those up.
Acknowledged.
And it looks like I was right.
Hostile light attack
This is
vehicle
Rachel, go ahead.
visually
New heading
authenticated.
set.
Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike
Let's
set
get
to
more
craft.
strike
Destroy.
craft to come in and help us out.
Ready. Move out and be ready.
Enemy railgun eliminated.
Engage hostiles. Just when we were getting...
Hostile armor incoming. Go ahead. Take him out. Enemy armor disabled.
Standing by.
So far, so good. Right, let's get these salvagers
Construction units identified.
working away. I'm going to get these salvagers down there as well,
Active.
and we're going to get my support cruiser over there.
Ready for assignment. Copy. Escorting support cruiser. Send your message. Just when we were getting comfortable.
Deploy another turret
Deploy a
here
turret
just in
on the
case.
location. Unidentified craft on approach.
And I'm going
Marks
to
command.
get another
Reposition.
turret
Defend that
here.
area with a turret.
Support ready.
Oh, we
Move
have
order confirmed.
enemies coming in
This is the
behind
captain.
us.
Strike fighter
very
coordinates
good, is it?
dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot.
And we can blow them up with our strike craft.
Hostile strike craft
Runner,
down.
we're moving.
We're going to
We're
send
moving out.
Rachel to the
Pull
other
up.
wreck site.
Hostile range craft destroyed. Online. Board is green.
Acknowledge.
And what I'm going to do is send a base runner
runner
down to
Time's a-wasting.
this support cruiser so that we can defend it with a turret and so on.
PC, go ahead.
I wonder if anyone survived this impact.
Reading you, Command.
This base runner can join up with our forces.
Reporting.
We've detected something. Can you confirm visual?
Strike fighter coordinates
Let's
dialed
get some
in.
more strike fighters up and going.
Systems online. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
We can upgrade the health of the strike fighters. That could come in handy. And the base runner turret damage, though, is something that we need to focus on.
Strike craft destroyed.
Those strike craft are just so good.
Attention. Order.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. Rachel, moving out.
Tracking return fire. Return fire.
So we're going to keep the majority of our units
Hostile
together.
armor eliminated. Base
My
runner
LAVs
here.
can chase those
Strike
fellas.
confirmed.
And I'm
Push up
going
that
to
point. Move with that
actually
railgun.
send one of these
Guard
support
formation.
cruisers
Guard detail for
to
Rachel
the other wreck
eject
site as well.
confirmed. Roger. Coordinates confirmed. Cruiser reading. Destination set. Move us out. Salvage ready. CUs identified. Proceed to site. Deploy a turret on that location. Go for Capisi.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Let's make sure that we
Attack
keep
vector
these
dialed
strike
in. We're in the
fighters
pipe.
attacking.
CU field depleted.
Enemy airstrike inbound.
New coordinates verified.
Off ready. Lock on target. Read enemy railgun eliminated.
Fighter coordinates
Hostile
dialed in.
detected. Visual unconfirmed. Salvager has been engaged. Strike craft taking effective fire.
Those strike fighters do so much
Technology
damage.
kept all these years exposed to the open desert. I wish I had a fully equipped lab to study this material in more detail. Readjust.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Let's make sure Rachel
Go for armor. Enemy light
is
attack vehicle
deploying
marked on approach.
demolitions.
Science officer en route. Reading you, command.
009. Ready. Coordinates confirmed.
Look at that. No chance at
CU
all.
deposit
Railgun
depleted.
Rachel here.
Runner copies. Just when we were getting comfortable. Go for carrier.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
We will keep our strike fighters in orbit.
255 here. We checked the specs with CENTCOM and you can just bypass that relay you asked
Standing
about.
by.
Shouldn't affect
Runner
your flight.
copies.
Copy that. Do we need to shut down or can we do it all on the move? Yeah, you'll need
Reading
to power
command.
down.
Ready.
Get the units away from those explosives. And we have our
Cruiser
support
ready.
cruiser on the
Copy.
way.
On our way.
Let's get a couple of salvagers to
Strike craft
come over there
destroyed.
already.
Turret is under fire. Make ready.
Intel, we found an artifact at this location. Looks promising.
Attack vector dialed in.
Great work. Continue salvaging. Self-deploying at next wreck site. Expecting Gaussian reinforcements.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
Runner copies.
Alert. Hostile
Copy that.
strike fighter in
Confirmed.
circulation. Message.
Reporting.
So we have
Artifact
discovered
spotted. Prep to load.
another artifact. We need to get that
CU
into a
field
support cruiser,
expanded. Be
which is lucky
advised,
because we
an
have one
RU
right
site
here.
has been exhausted of resources.
Let's go. Unknown inbound. Designating hostile.
Let's get these salvagers to head over to the
Artifact
next
recovered.
site,
Authentication confirmed.
along with
Ready
the
for
support
assignment.
cruiser.
We're moving down range.
And the base runner.
For mobilization. Lock down the gear. We're moving.
Runner copies. Board's green. Reposition.
Hostile light attack vehicle
Standing by.
visually
New coordinates
authenticated.
verified.
Okay, let's
Enemy
head towards the
contact on the
last
board.
site. We need to
Target
make sure
set.
we actually defend this one though,
Ready.
because it seems though
Alert. Support craft has been engaged.
they are going to heavily
Hostile
attack
railgun
here,
opened up. Deploy a
which
turret.
means my salvagers will need turrets to defend themselves.
Hostile strike craft down.
Ready. Get us
Make
moving.
sure we get
PC gone.
our strike
Strike
craft back
fighter
up again.
coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed.
Salvage teams. Sensor activity is increasing. Expect the main Gaussian force to arrive soon.
Move out.
We got it. We're going as fast as we can here. Ready.
I think I need the
Keep your eyes open and be
anti-air
ready to pull
capability
back
for the
into
support
Capisi.
cruiser,
Green line confirmed.
because these interceptors are going to start hurting.
Go for ranged. Move confirmed. Support ready. Base runner
Let's get
here.
an
Move order
AA
confirmed.
turret.
Deploy a turret on that location.
And let's
Support cruisers
deploy
have been outfitted with
scanner
anti-air defense systems.
and a mine
Mine detail. Go.
just there.
Strike craft destroyed. Readjust target. Copy. Green line verified. Reading.
Support ready.
Hostile range craft destroyed. Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
And look at that.
AA turret taking fire.
So good. Those
Enemy railgun
strike
firing on
fighters.
friendly.
It's almost broken.
We need a turret set. The railgun is taking effective fire. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
We're just going to hang around here until we can start collecting these resources.
Light attack vehicle is under fire. Hostile strike craft down. Salvage are ready. PDA active.
Local operators
Send your
and comms.
message.
Atmosphere
Secure
gushy
vehicle
coming
below.
through. Please confirm transmission.
Defend that area with runner to check now.
Get another turret.
Cruiser ready. Green light to proceed.
Get our cruiser up there.
Reading
This
you.
lot can
Okay,
move to the
time
next
roll.
wreckage site. Well, what I'm going to do actually is probably keep a lot of these strike craft and so on here,
Board is green. Let's roll.
so that we can
Enemy
keep up the
airstrike
defense.
inbound.
Runner.
Now these airstrikes should get taken down by the AA turrets.
Hostile interceptor down.
Yeah, there we go. Nice and easy. And I need to try out this hack ability, but I haven't really had
Reading
Rachel close enough
One of our
to
salvage
do that.
teams is approaching a wreck in the valley. Updates to follow.
Runner copies.
Armor confirms. Destination set. Railgun copies. New heading set. Base runner online. Time's a wasting.
I'm going to get a
Deploy
turret
on
up
that
there.
location. Ready.
Acknowledged. Reading you, command.
Range
We have all of our explosives,
Intel, we found an artifact at this location.
and let's go
Looks
pick up the
promising.
artifact.
Great work. Continue salvaging.
Vehicle marked on.
Be advised, all wreck sections at this site have been processed successfully. Depleted. That didn't take long. Galcian forces are responding to our salvage operations.
Bearing.
Galcian strike group confirmed on sensors. Redirect defensive forces to our salvage crew's position. We're being hailed by the Galcian carrier.
Artifact position.
Stand by to receive.
Reading.
Suggest carrier Kapisi. There can be no hiding from the Galcian in the Great Desert. We are the desert. As before, you have violated this holy site. Only now you have chosen to destroy it, pillaging its sacred artifacts to serve your profane ambitions. You may go no further. Prepare to face the wrath of Seljuk and beg his divine forgiveness. I will pray for your soul.
How kind of them. They will pray for us.
Attention. Enemy
The
productive.
Galcian commander Kagan has cornered us. We are heavily outnumbered. They will mount their assault from all sides. We must stand our ground.
Okay, down.
Strike.
All personnel, man your battle stations. Go ahead. Underway.
We're doing pretty well so far.
Enemy
We need to get
railgun
some salvages
eliminated.
over to this other
Hostile light attack
location.
Vehicle detected. Ready for Hostiles designated. Tracker.
Picking up sensor contacts all around us. We must pull back to the Kapisi.
Confirmed. Get back to the Kapisi immediately.
So let's
Galcian units approaching. This is going
send
to be
all
close.
of the other units
Copy.
All available
to
forces
the
are to
Kapisi.
protect salvage crews and the Kapisi.
We will
All
keep
other
the support
concerns
cruiser
are
here.
secondary.
Railgun
We've
operational.
collected all the resources from this location, which is wonderful,
New heading set.
and we can get all of
Hostile
these units
strike
back
craft
to
down.
the Kapisi as
Full
well.
power. Move.
Be advised, the Galcian have deployed a new variant of their armored combat unit. It appears to have replaced its standard armament with a missile battery. This will allow it to function as both ground fire support and mobile AA.
Attack course set.
Well, that's not very good. We don't want to deal with mobile AA.
Hostile range craft destroyed. Alert.
Base runner
Support
taking a lot of
craft
damage.
engaged. Hostile railgun opened up.
Let's smoke that.
Smoke screen out. Receiving. Counter on him. Don't hold back. I've got the target lock. Updating tracker.
Go for orders. Course set. Strike craft destroyed. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Make ready.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
We're making our
Systems online.
grand
Ready to
retreat. We still have our salvagers collecting over here. I think even if all of these die, it would be worth picking up all of these resources.
burn. A turret is under fire. Receiving. Move into escort formation. Attack got a railgun under fire. Off ready. Enemy railgun eliminated. Green line verified.
Pretty annoying to select these strike fighters.
Go ahead. Hostile armor eliminated. Make ready.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set.
Ready.
So I'm going to keep the majority of these lot up
CU
here.
field depleted.
Enemy railgun
And
firing on
we
friendly.
should be good to defend
Light
this.
attack vehicle is under fire. Alert, the turret post just went down. Alert, light attack vehicle destroyed.
Armor systems inoperative. Armor systems active.
Alert, support taking hostile fire.
Reporting. Move out.
So we are doing a nice amount of damage at the moment. Let's continue to deploy turrets.
Deploy a turret on that location.
Armor, go ahead. Coordinates confirmed.
Op ready. On our way.
And we will continue to make more units if we can.
Maximum fleet capacity reached. CU deposit depleted.
Support ready. Rachel moving out.
Enemy armor.
Let's make sure that we continue with our airstrikes.
Dialed in.
Strike systems online.
Light attack
Ready to
vehicle
work.
online.
And I'm going to upgrade the hull of our strike fighters. Seems a railgun has found
Ready, set.
my support cruiser.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines on. Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
Research complete.
Sedim reinforcements have arrived. I say again, Sedim reinforcements have arrived. All units, hold fast and maintain position.
This is Captain Mashad of the Sedim carrier Sakala. Sakala, be advised. The enemy carrier Ashoka and her fleet have us surrounded. Understood. We warned you and our coalition partners for years of the Galcian threat. We called for a total cleansing of the desert wastelands, but now this appears beyond our reach. I suggest we finish off these Gritidim while we have the advantage. Agreed.
The Galcian carrier has an escort of multiple cruisers. Recommend immediate advance on the Galcian position.
Capisi, say again. Request targeting the siege cruiser positions.
Move order confirmed.
Copy, Sakala. All units, move on those siege cruisers now. Coordinates confirmed.
Let's get our strike craft over there.
Attention.
CU field extract.
We are being overrun.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. Strike fighter taking hostile fire.
One of my strike fighters just got wrecked. I'll make that 2.
Op ready. Make tracking
We're
armored
going to
craft
have
on
to
approach.
build a
Hostile
few more of those now.
trackers assigned. Hostile light attack
That's
vehicle
one siege
visually
cruiser down.
authenticated.
Strike fighter ready for service.
Capisi, we are taking heavy fire. Request Request your forces target the Gaussian siege cruisers near our location.
Alert,
Strike fighter lost.
New heading.
Alert, friendly taking hostile fire.
We need to build a couple more now.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in. Strike fighter online.
And we've collected all of the resources over here, which is good. So let's get all of those units back towards the carrier, and we can continue with our attack.
Move out and be ready. Engage that target.
Go ahead. Alert, light attack vehicle destroyed. Overdrive, punch it! Hostile strike craft down. Hostile range craft destroyed.
Reading.
Interceptor taking hostile fire.
So we took out the siege cruisers.
The enemy is withdrawing. Enemy armor disabled.
Now we can continue.
All units assume convoy formation and stand by to pursue.
Personal log, Operations Officer Clea Soban, Expedition Carrier Capisi. How many days have we been out here? Feels like weeks already. We've re-established communication with the North. Reports from Tyr are encouraging. Pockets of resistance have sprung up and are holding Galsian forces at bay. But for how long? Here, crew morale remains high despite the constant engagement with Galsian forces. I can't say enough about the men and women who've signed on, risking their lives for this expedition. Our goal feels almost impossible at times, but there is hope, and a will to succeed against all odds. For now, that will have to do.
And that is the end of Mission 5 of Homeworld, Deserts of Kharak. That was an awesome one. I really enjoyed playing that. Apologies if I wasn't talking too much, but I just get so into these games, and I think they really speak for themselves a lot of the time. They're incredibly immersive, and the music is great, the voice acting is great, and just listening to like the units and the comms is just probably better than listening to me, to be honest. So there we go. I managed to get all of the resources in that mission, which is very good, I think, and I think we're in a good place moving on to the next mission, which you'll have to wait for, because unfortunately that's where I'm going to leave it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. I certainly did. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.